the money, make you maintain. If you don't get the money, make you maintain. Body no be firewood, no plantain. Body no be firewood, no plantain. Shapey, follow the campaign. Champagne, follow the campaign. When if you go the pop, you no complain. Yeah.
Yes, so no deceive yourself, my brother. Everybody's selfish. If no be you, we get the water. Nobody go well wish. Paint the colors of your vision. They go see I'm reddish. They say the truth and tell you lies. Like the ground is beddish. Is it my fault? They call me EFE, ladies and gentlemen. AKA EFE Money. AKA Magician. AKA the guy that never stops. And I'm here right now on Nigezie. So get ready to get the best of me on Nigezie Extreme. They call me EFE. Plop in your faces.
I've been confused and about to lose. That's so I can't booze just to clear my bruise. But I thank God for my life.
On the positive side, like you get away with a lot of things. Like when it comes to stress of when you're on the road and stopped by cops, police per se, you just if you have fun and you pass through. Sometimes you get certain privileges at the airport and just those normal enjoyments. But the negativity has to do with you're conscious of what you have to be conscious of what you say, how you say it, when you say it, and why you say it. Same thing goes with your do. Why you do it, when you do it, and just everything that has to do with life.
When if you go the pop, you no complain. Yeah.
And finally, you lose your privacy and you lose almost losing your essence of your own existence. For the good, I came into Lagos in 2015, and so in a short period of 2 years, 2017, I became famous. That's extremely good. It's even best. Like coming from where I'm coming from, I'm from Jos, and it's always a dream to move to Lagos. Just the way it's a dream of the world to go to the US. So I followed the same dream of every youth in Jos into entertainment to come to Lagos, and the people, some before me succeeded. We have them MIP Square, Nice Prince, and the rest. And some after them didn't make it. Then some after me also came, and I've still not found their ground. So I just feel I'm fortunate to have made it coming from my city. So that's the good. The bad is I didn't totally get what I'm getting now wasn't exactly what I expected, because I just wanted to be famous and be out there, so it would be totally about my music. But I didn't know once you become famous, you cannot just drop a song and go and sleep. People want to still see you talk, still want to see you do other things apart from just making music. So then the ugly. I can't say one instance of ugly stuff. It's just the normal trolling that have come with the new status. So those are the ugly moments, and there's still ugly ones I know will come in the future. As long as I'm still getting to the next level of my life.
When if you go the pop, you no complain.
No, to be honest, there are people that have always loved me. I've been people in the day-to-day life, in the streets, and people around, so I've never experienced any form of embarrassment. And street kind of love is not the regular type of love we understand. It's more or less like tough love. So I wouldn't even want to call it harassment. I'll just say it's tough love from the streets. So where you are moving out and they are, hey, baba, oh, da, baba, oh, yeah, it's normal level. That's in Lagos. Then in Warri, you have, hey, have fun now, move snap now. You have in Jos, hey, cool guys. So it's just all been positive love, to be honest.
Enter Lagos from Jos, I follow Bonny way. Enter Jos from Lagos, I dey on private jet, my God.
To be honest, I don't think I've stayed that much in the industry to want to change anything or to know too much to want to change. For now, man, however it is, it will get better on its own, because it's actually driven by the simple laws of demand and supply, and that's why the music is growing so fast. Right now we have a Grammy-nominated artist in the contemporary industry. So shout out to what we're doing. Yeah, to some certain extent. Anything I'm not cool with means I need to work harder to rise above being bothered by what comes with the industry. I just feel is individualism, because for me, creativity is limitless, and there are lots of issues that always have to do with being creative. Sometimes you don't even know you've taken an idea from somebody around you. Sometimes you deliberately do it. That's why I say it's individualism. Just the way people sample Baba Fela, I think his family have been very benevolent to just permit you, right? Now, while certain people, like I think it happens abroad all the time. This estate will say, the estate of this artist will say no, they don't permit it. So at the end of the day, it's just your choice if you choose to want to allow someone to take your stuff and not query the person, or you taking the stuff, seeking permission. So it's just, art is vast. Art is, you can't box art. So that's just my opinion. I just feel anyhow it comes, I don't really have a say to say who is wrong or right, man. As humans, you know what you're supposed to do best. I just feel like our brains can manufacture whatever imagination we have. So I'm not really scared of anybody saying anything from me, and I feel I'm so blessed, and I feel I'll be more blessed regardless. So I'm not really bothered about the moment you put out your creation into the world. You can try as much to control it, but you can't really have total control. Because even God that created us, He gave us the space to choose to follow Him or follow the other guy. So.
Carry you far away, carry you far away.
Well, we are 1000% successful. And like I said, it's the only thriving industry right now in this country. Every other industry are shams, and talking from the oil sector to the agri sector to everything about the economy. You can only measure growth of this country now through our music, the entertainment and movies and every other thing that has to do with entertainment. That's where there's true growth, because there are regulations, but it's being driven by the youths, and in a way they've not come to terms with how big it is. So that's why we still don't have regulations that will begin to reduce the growth. So for now, we're just flying high. Law of demand and supply. You drop the song, it's sweet, or they pick up, they call you for show. If you drop the next one, no sweet, you go wait for the next guy, always sweet. Simple market forces, no serious external influence. If you have more money, you pump into your promo, your song blow more. If you don't have more money, you manage the promo. You move on. This is capitalism on drugs. Nigeria's music industry. That's the perfect example. The closest I could explain to what's happening now, and I'm loving it. Besides music is music I do.
Carry you far away, carry you far away.
I've not thought of it because I don't think of failure when it comes to music. That's amazing. Like on the one serious note is life is a one way, or how I put it. You only live once, so whatever you're doing, you put in your best, and you don't hope for negativity or. Okay, basically, I'm not a plan B type of person. Plan A must work, and that's it. And it doesn't feel me so far so good. Because packing my bags from my city and coming to Lagos, there was no plan B, or what if I don't succeed in Lagos. So basically, I'm making it in Lagos, and so far so good. I've not done bad, so I'm grateful to God. When it comes to music, same thing. Started recording in 2010. This is 2019. I'm still doing the same thing, and it hasn't given me any serious reason or any doubt to want to stop my life, and I'm living.
Body no be firewood, no plantain. Body no be firewood, no plantain. Shapey for let.
Yeah, I just released a new single featuring Ice Prince and Buds titled Campaign. The video is out, it's fresh.
It's been a while, my guy, but I no go lie, the bed no really change, my guy. Like, can I get used to this?
2020 will be full of music. It's year of music. We call it, my team is Vision 2020. Everything Music I'll dish out a lot of songs, different projects before my album will also be out in 2020. So for those who want to hear more music, 2020 is the year. So I'm speaking to you now. Arrangements for my next single in 2020 is already on the go, so no time. And that's just basically it. Then we'll do tours. Then maybe just try to see how we could dip into, I'll not use the word giving back, but just trying to assist those on the come up to also stand on their feet. So I can't really say if it'd be a full complete label or just be a platform to spring up new talents. They're very great talents and they brought certain air also to the industry, and it's good. Shout out to Biscuit for being one of those that started, being popular, making music at a young age. So it's been encouraging, and the boys are doing great. Shout out to all the boys. I love the sound. I'm a huge fan of what they're doing. There's no need to feel intimidated. That's why you need to listen to Campaign. I said, third mainland, get 4 lanes. You cannot be driving on the opposite direction on 1 lane. You have to stay in that lane and drive to where everybody's driving. So in some cases, some people's cars stop on the road, but doesn't mean that's the end of their road. They'll continue when the car is fixed. So you don't need to be intimidated by them. And I mean, music is joy. So if I hear somebody releasing a great song, I'm loving it. Nothing more, nothing less.
If you don't get the money, make you maintain. If you don't get the money, make you maintain.
Honestly, as long as the human factor is involved, there will be sentiment, and sentiment is politics. Politics is sentiment. So, pardon me, I don't know why they bring this fork and knife. I don't know to what is that. Maybe now salad or now. I don't know if you can chop. Yeah, as long as there's human factor, there will be sentiment, and politics has sentiment. So they give to sometimes who is deserving, sometimes who the people have forced you to give, and sometimes those that are not deserving. So for me personally, to be honest with you, I don't seek for social or people's approval to exist in my whole life, and I've always naturally been underrated on anything, so I never expect to be rewarded by anybody. I reward myself through my hard work. So for my team always, especially my manager, awards are good, and so if they give me an award though, I go collect. They don't give me I no worry. I go still they do my music. As long as they pay me, they push me life.
This shit is funny though. I came from J-Town and I took it to the echelon. Somebody put me on it, told me I should let you know. Like that a few boys to do, you better drop the dough. Cause I'm a what they like for.
The thing I'm scared of is not being able to put out music.
You have worked very, very hard. Sometimes I put my bare foot.
What I don't do is I don't worry about people, I don't allow people determine who I want to be tomorrow. And what I do is I stay focused on what I believe in, and I do it. So I have a mantra that guides my day and night and my whole life. Number 1 is believe in God. Number 2, believe in yourself. And number 3, stay determined. I drink, and I drink. Oh yes, I'm in a relationship. There's nothing I regret at the moment. The only thing I regret is that I don't regret anything at the moment. Yes, so we're done. I just want to say thank you so much for taking your time out to sit down and watch me on Nigezie Extreme. I'm truly grateful, and I hope you want to see me again and again. And you can also listen to my music on every platform and keep supporting the board. Call me EFE, aka EFE Money. I'm out.
And that just from Lagos, I day on private jet, my God.